Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to study about a new topic that is called incentives. So we know that the employees of the organization need to be motivated, and this motivation can be in different forms. And one way of motivation is by giving them some kind of incentives. So these incentives can be again divided into two categories, that is financial or monetary incentives and non-financial or non-monetary incentives. Okay, so now let us study about these type of things: financial or monetary and non-financial or non-monetary incentives. Incentive is that power which motivates an employee towards a set target. These incentives are classified as financial and non-financial. In the context of financial and non-financial motivators, it is said that both financial and non-financial incentives are required to motivate the workers for hard work, just as right and left foot both are essential for walking. In other words, both have the same importance and it is essential to implement the both simultaneously. Okay, so we know that the employees in an organization are to be motivated, and for motivating these employees we need some kind of incentives. So these are called as the incentives. It is the power which motivates an employee towards a set target. So it gives the power to motivate an employee. Okay, so this can be of two categories, that is financial or monetary incentives and non-financial or non-monetary incentives. So as it is said that both the incentives, the financial as well as the non-financial incentives, are very much important for the organization, for the employees. So we know that if you want to walk, we need both food. Just to buy one food we are unable to walk. So if you are having only one leg and if some problems are there, then what we use, we take the help of some walking stick or something like that in order to make it as both legs. So in the same way, here we can see that the financial as well as non-financial incentives are very much important. Both are very much essential for the well-being of the organization and for motivating the employees. So now first we are going to study about the financial incentives or monetary incentives. Okay. Financial incentives are those incentives which are evaluated in terms of money. Evaluation in terms of money does not mean that all types of incentives should be in the form of money, but some such facilities can be provided as can be evaluated in terms of money. For example, rent-free house, car, facility of a servant, etc. Generally, financial incentives are helpful to satisfy physiological and safety needs. So the financial incentives, when you hear the word financial itself, we can understand that it is something related to finance or money. So financial incentives are called as which can be measured in terms of money. It doesn't simply mean that only finance just by giving money is there. Okay, so it can be measured in terms of money, not just giving money, but there may be other facilities which can be in terms of money, it can be measured. So such type of facilities, such type of things can be considered in the category of financial incentives. Okay, and these financial incentives can be helpful for achieving our physiological as well as safety needs. So we studied about Maslow's need hierarchical theory, and in this theory we studied that there are different stages of a person of different needs. So a person is having lot amount of needs, and these needs are to be satisfied. So people will be motivated when we are able to get these type of motivation is received when we have to satisfy these needs. So the first and basic need in the category of hierarchy of need hierarchy, when we studied that the first step or the first need is the physiological needs. The physiological needs includes the food, water, or proper house, or these type of things. So the financial incentives will be helping for achieving these type of things. Like if you are having money, with that money you can purchase food items or grocery items and make food at your home. And if you have money, you can purchase shirt, you can purchase like a house, or you can take a house for rent. All these type of things can be there. So this is the first physiological needs are satisfied. And see, like if you have proper salary is there, some of the salary can be kept for the future. See, like some are investing money in the bank, or making FD, or some may purchase some shares, some are investing in shares, and other type of things are there, or some are using like a PF, provident funds is there, or such kinds of facilities are also provided for the future. We are keeping, see, like if you are having proper salary is there, out of that salary some money is used for present and some money is kept for the future. So both these needs are physiological needs are satisfied. If your salary is only sufficient for achieving the present, then only the first category of needs will be satisfied. But if your salary is sufficient enough that you can use it for the future, then the second need is also satisfied. Okay, so such a way these needs can be satisfied. Okay, so that is about the first one, financial needs. Now let us discuss about different types of financial incentives. Okay, so in that you can say the first one is pay and allowance. Okay, so the first one we know that, see, like everybody is working for or everybody is doing the job for getting a salary. So the salary is the first one, that is called as the pay. So in pay we can consider that the money that we are receiving in the form of a salary. Okay, so this salary is helpful for us to bring forward, or which is helpful for our life. Okay, so that is there. And pay and allowances are the chief monetary incentives for every employee. Salary includes basic pay and dearness allowance along with the other allowances. The employees remain motivated with the annual increment in the pay and allowances. So when we are getting proper salary, the people will be getting motivated, and see, like a yearly increment is provided to the employees. So every year there will be some increment in the salary, and sometimes there will be increment in the other payments also, other allowances also. So these allowances may be increased, then people will be motivated. Or even if just by giving them a better increment. See, like different companies are providing different, there will be different companies will have different methods for giving their increment. So in one company, if a company is providing better increment, and if another company is not giving proper increment, then the motivation level of the people will be different. If a company is providing good way of increment for the salary, then they will be providing better service, they will be motivated. So we know, see, like if we are getting money, we are working for the money, and if we are getting more money, we will be getting more motivated. So that is quite natural. And not only the money salary that we are getting, other type of allowances like dearness allowances. There are so many allowances also provided. Different companies provide. There is like salary is divided into different categories. The first one is called as the basic pay. Then there are so many allowances are added, like the dearness allowance is provided, house rent allowance is provided, transportation allowance is provided. So many type of allowances are provided. So based on this, like if a person's salary is 30,000, in that his basic salary may be some 18,000 or something like that. Okay, or maybe 20,000, and remaining 10,000 is his allowances. So this allowance will be different for different type of employees. See, for example, if he is a higher level employee, then his allowances will be more, and basic salary also will be more, and some percentage of the basic salary will be given as the allowances. So these allowances will also adding all these things, all these are coming in the category of salary. So when you are receiving a salary, in that your basic pay will be there, dearness allowance will be there, a house rent allowance, if it is there, then that will be there. All these things are added. Then along with that, we will be reducing the any other, like if you have taken loan, then repayment of loan will be there, or any salary advance is there, so the amount will be deducted. If you are taken leave, that money will be deducted. So such a way the salary is calculated. So all these things will be included, and year by year there will be increase in the salary, that is called the increment, yearly annual increment it is called. So every company is providing proper annual increment, and this type of increment will be helpful to motivate the employee. Okay, so that is the first one. Then next one is called as the productivity linked wage incentives. Okay, So it means that the salary or the wages that we are receiving is linked with the work that we are doing or the productivity of the employee, how the person is doing the job. Okay, we have studied about a differential piece rate system, or we studied about piece rate system. This is simple about that. So just like that. So a person's salary will be depending on the productivity of the person, how much amount of product the person is able to produce. Based on that, his salary will be provided. That is called as the productivity linked wage system. Okay. The employees can be motivated by linking productivity with their salary. In other words, the increment in salary will be in direct proportion of increment in productivity. See, for example, if in an organization, if an employee in last year he was producing 100 output, and this year he increased his productivity into 1200. Okay. And just imagine, if he is producing 100 output and this year he is producing 120 output. So that he has increased his salary, his productivity in 20%. Okay. And the salary also will be, just imagine that he is getting 10,000 rupees salary, and in this year he is getting 12,000 rupees salary. Okay. So you can just imagine that this is directly linked with the productivity of this person. How much increment is in the production is there, that much increment in a salary also there. So here we can say that 20% of increment is there, and in salary also there is a 20% increase is there. Okay, or that is called as the productivity linked wage system. Or maybe it's like a piece rate system also will be there. So like if an employee is producing one product in a day, so see for example one product he is producing, and for one product he is getting 50 rupees labor charges maybe there. Okay, so in a day if he is producing 10 products, he will get 500 rupees labor charge. If he is producing 12, then he will get 600 rupees. Do you understand? So it is directly linked with the productivity of the employee. How much he is working, that much he will get. If he only produce one product, then he will get only 50 rupees. If he is producing two, then he will get 100 rupees. So multiplied by this one. So this is mostly connected with the workers. So low level workers are there. So for them, and if like a piece rate system can be applicable in such kind of companies, this type of productivity system will be used. Then one more, another way of this one is called as the bonus. Okay. So bonus refers to that payment to the employees in addition to their regular remuneration, which is paid as a reward of their good services. The bonus plan helps in establishing cordial relationship between owners and employees. These days, the payment of bonus to employees is prevalent in almost all the industries. The payment of bonus may be in cash or kind. For example, an employee can be given cash reward or sent abroad in recognition of his or her services. So the bonus means that anything additional. Okay, so we have see like if any additional salary is provided to the employee or any additional benefit is provided to the employee. Okay, so bonus will be given. See like if a person is working nicely and he is producing 100 output, so the target is given 100 output, and for producing 100 output a bonus will be given, maybe a 400 rupees provided, or a stay in a hotel, or any kind of some facilities are provided. So that is coming in the category of this bonus, or maybe additional salary will be there. See like some companies are providing like Diwali bonus will be there, or a Dasara bonus will be there, or a Christmas bonus will be there, or like for us we are having teachers, so Teachers Day we are presented with a gift, so that is can be called as a bonus, like as a, it is not based on any productivity, but for every employee. So every year we are getting some kind of gift from the, you know that, and some students are also giving gift. So this type of things can be considered as, means the students which is given, it is not considered as bonus, but what the organization is providing, the school is providing, that can be called as a bonus. Okay, so any additional thing is given. So it may be in the form of money, or like cash award is provided. Okay, see like, and in our school there is also a kind of system like if in all year if a person is not taking any leave, then some 5,000 rupees cash award is provided. Okay, so if any leave is not taken all throughout the year, then so what happens, this by giving this one, every employees or every people will be trying to not to take leave. Okay, so if some people are there, they are simply taking leave very regularly irregular. Some people we can find they will be like that. So, but there are some teachers those who are very regular. So a person is coming every day and a person is not coming every day. So there will be anyhow there is a difference, and there will be impact on the students also. Some teachers are coming regularly absent, so it will motivate the students to be also absent. And if teachers are regularly present, then it may motivate the students to be present regularly also. So that can be a motivator. So such kind of a motivation is provided to the employees. So this is called as the bonus. So by giving the bonus also, the employees can be motivated. Okay. So these are the few things, few incentives we have studied. The remaining portion or remaining few incentives we will study in the next class. Thank you so much.